Lakers star makes thoughts on Caitlin Clark perfectly clear. Lakers star Luka Doncic just left Dallas and, in doing so, apparently left behind his allegiance to the city's WNBA team, the Wings. Of course, earlier this month, Dallas had the number 1 pick in the draft, and picked UConn star Paige Bueckers, who had led the Huskies to a national championship at the beginning of the month. Bueckers might be the savior of Dallas women's basketball, but for Doncic, it's Caitlin Clark who still rules the WNBA roost. Speaking on The Sunday Conversation with Caleb Presley, Doncic, who has hyped up his fandom of Clark before, said she remains his favorite women's basketball player. In the satirical show, Presley asks Doncic if he likes women's basketball, and Doncic says he does. That's something that WNBA fans should probably get used to entering the 2025 season. Comparisons between Bueckers and Clark, after pair were back-to-back number 1 picks. Clark was the WNBA Rookie of the Year in 2024, averaging 19.2 points, 8.4 assists and 5.7 rebounds. Wings GM Curt Miller said he expects this season to be a bit rougher on Bueckers out of the gate than it was for Clark. The one thing when you talk about last season is that Paige won't have the benefit that Caitlin did, and this is nothing against Caitlin, but we had an Olympic break last year, Miller said. So you got to see some players get to take a month deep breath. And those rookies that were coming off a grueling season in the collegiate game got a break and got to reset and finish strong. This draft class, which includes Paige, is not gonna have that luxury. We don't have a big break where they can almost catch a second wind and then push to the finish line in the second half of the season.